right now. He's not my fight. But should Canelo be fighting Chavez? Absolutely. Absolutely. But it's so crazy. When we talk about loyalty in the sport of boxing, when we talk about loyalty, when you look at Canelo, there's Steven Espinoza and the Showtime team let this, and myself, we helped build this guy up. He was fighting on my undercard. He was the co-main. We helped build this guy up. And you know what Oscar De La Hoya do? You know what Mr. Loyal Oscar De La Hoya do? I'm sorry, Miss Disloyal Oscar De La Hoya do? He take him right over to HBO and cut a deal with HBO. And when he cut the deal, he got money, but I bet Canelo didn't see none. But these are the things that people don't know about in the sport of boxing. Because Al Heyman was a smart, shrewd businessman. They want to sue him because he was smart.
Oh, yeah, we back up in this. I said we back up in this, back to business. Back to getting this. Back to business. Back up in this. Back to getting this. What's up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with one of them ones. Make sure you guys smash the like button. For the latest and greatest in boxing, you know. Brandon, what up? He said, thanks for the stream. What's up? LJ, I see you. Jeff, in the building. Happy Valentine's Day. For all that celebrate. You know me, I'm married to the game. So I'm hustling. Pugilism and politics. Ego is back. You heard? Facts. Big facts. I'm back. We gonna talk about this situation that's brewing. PBC, Bud Crawford. Should be a good one, you know. Just got off Warzone and my boy Ego went live. Let's go. See, that's the perfect timing. Perfect timing. Listen, before I get started, use my link in the description of all of my videos to get TubeBuddy. It's a browser extension. I've used it personally for years on the channel, and we've grown the channel to what you see right now. And, you know, that's not the only reason, but it's a resource and a tool that I've used. TubeBuddy. You'll see trailers in my new videos. Link in the description. Set that up. Figure that out. Play with that. Listen, I'm gonna have a mentor program for the people. They like, Ego, how you start this YouTube boxing? I'm gonna have a mentor program. Show you how to make this money in the digital world. You dig. You see Andre Ward's comments on Wilder. I did not. I'm not sure what he said. What'd he say? What'd he say? Friday voice. I ain't see his comments. Boxing, MMA, what up? You know, I got my iced coffee. We drinking it black today. Ever play roulette? On occasion. Well, here's a word of advice. Always bet on black. Bro, I'm the new... What movie is that from? Let me see who knows they movies. Hold on. I almost gave y'all a spoiler. They were on the phone. He said, you ever play roulette? On occasion. Well, here's a word of advice. Always bet on black. What movie is that from? I need to see if y'all get this. He said he was siding with Mark Breland and that Wilder is handling the situation wrong. I mean, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. Shout out to Black Alien. What the hell? He said Passionate 57. Wesley Snipes, Passionate 57. Facts. Shout out to Wesley. Shout out to listen, Wesley don't get, you know, listen, I love Denzel. Wesley does not get enough props for his contributions to film. Wesley got hitters. Jungle Fever. New Jack City. That's one of my favorites, bro. Miss Hawkins. I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth. Miss Wesley don't get, bro. Pastor 57. Drop Zone. Wildcats, King of New York. Man, come on, bro. Wesley got dumpers. Demolition Man. That's one of my favorite movies, bro. Demolition Man. Hope my butt didn't look like that. Blade. What? Nah. Nah, Blade was too raw. The only thing that sucked is it came out in a time where the CGI wasn't as advanced. You know what I mean? Now, if they redo Blade, the CGI gonna be crack. CGI gonna be crazy. Listen. That CGI gonna be crazy now. Cause the CGI is like, the great storyline and acting and stuff, but the CGI is gonna look different now. White Man Can't Jump. Oh my God, that's what I'm saying, bro. Classic. These are all classics. They need to put some respect on my boy Wesley. Definitely a motivation of mine. People don't give him his credit though, but I'm gonna give. Listen, I believe in this. If you guys can hear this, happy Valentine's Day. If y'all can hear me, I believe in this. Give people their flowers while they're still here. Wesley Snipes, he's still here, bro. I'm gonna give him his flowers while he's still here. That's an icon. People don't give him enough props. That's an icon in cinematic history. He has a lot of classics. I'm actually looking forward to the Coming to America. Sugar Hill. Oh, oh. Remember when the Romelo's pops was on that? He was on that stuff. He said, "Oh, oh." Bro, he really shot up for that movie because that wasn't no acting. He did too much. I know my movies. I know y'all be mad, but I be knowing my movies. Actually, I'm kind of with some of the new movies. Y'all got to tell me with some of the new. I'll be on the classics. I'm an old soul. What's the best new movies to watch right now? I need to know the best new movies to watch right now. I need a movie channel for real. Oh, what are the best new movies that I should be peeping out? Can y'all let me know that? Wesley got hands too. Yeah, he does capoeira and all types of stuff. Not a movie, but Lupin series. Yeah, I'm not familiar with that. I'm a creator, so I just be in the zone creating. But I got a lot of people that they be letting me know what to watch. How's that movie Cutthroat City or whatever, where Ti had the vitiligo? That looked weird. Hold on, we about to get started. I was trying to show y'all something, but I can't find it. Yeah, I can't find it. Oh well. Anon. Yeah. Y'all better hook me up with the good movies. I'm trying to see something. American Skin. This man recommending porno. American Skin. Bro, that sound like a porn. That sound like a flick. This man watching Wesley Pipes. Oh, big girls can. Bro, you watching Wesley Pipes? Bro, American Skin. That sound nasty. Bangbros.com. Bro, you watching Bang Bus and shit? American Skin. That's what y'all doing in the pandemic? Y'all watching that Wesley Pipes? Oh yeah, all the way. All the way. Oh, big girls can. Oh yeah. Oh, he said American Skin is a Spike Lee joint. Oh, y'all have me doing Spike crazy. I haven't seen that one. Whatever. Nah, I like Spike Lee. He said Wesley Pipes and Julia Slobber. Hey, nah, come on. No, no, no. Don't do this. Don't do this. That's hella funny. Yeah, they be out of Johnny Depth. Like, motherfucker, like Pirates of the Hoabean and shit with Johnny Depp. Like, who, man, come on. I see what y'all did there. Yeah. Instead of Thor, it'd be like horror with Chris Dixworth. Like, nah, y'all doing too much. You know what I mean? Nah, them flicks be doing too much. It'd be like Avengers Endgame. And it like this ain't the real Avengers. Hell no. Nah. Outside the Wire. Yeah, Anthony Mackie, he's good. That's Papa Doc. This guy's Clarence, and Clarence lived at home with both parents, and Clarence's parents have a real good marriage. Shout out to Texas. What's up? What's good? Unhinged. Yeah, somebody else told me to watch that. They said Russell Crowe blew up. I'm blowing up like you thought I would. They said Russell Crowe was big as a house. I'm gonna watch that. That man went from Russell Crowe to Russell Penguin. They said that boy Russ, big as a house. I'm blowing up like you thought I would. I don't know. I'm gonna watch that because a couple of people recommended that to me. Daquandre, what's up? What's good, man? Hope life is treating you well over there in the Bay. Yeah, man. We California. You know, weather's been up and down, but we chilling. Let's get into the mix. The title. YouTube ain't sending no notifications, but it don't matter. I'm the stream king. We gonna eat regardless. Shout out to Ricky Williams. Listen, YouTube added this great feature as a creator. It probably wouldn't. Man, get moinked out of here. Shut your dumb ass up. You listen to whatever I have to say. He said boxing. I don't care, bro. Get moink out of here. He a rat. If I don't want to ever talk about boxing, then I'm not going to do it. I'm still going to get paid and you ain't going to do shit about it. Come on, bro. Get Moint out of here. I need one of my shooters to off that. He's like, boxing? Nah, I talk about boxing when I want to talk about it. Don't watch my shit. It's that simple. Go to OnlyFans. Listen, I'm the new OnlyFans because right here, I don't care about y'all. I'm only here for fans. Listen, they say I'm the man. You take your ass to OnlyFans because right here, I get a lot of support. They OnlyFans, bro. I'm only here for the fans. I don't care what these like nincompoops be talking about. Y'all know that. Y'all know that. And they be mad too because they know I'm getting paid, bro. They know I'm getting paid to do what I want, talk. I'm saying what I want. I'm saying what I feel, creative control, wake up what I want. They mad, bro. I promise you, they mad because they weak ass channels that they actually like that don't be doing nothing. They can't hold a candle to what we doing. So I know they mad, bro. You know, just imagine that. You want some of these weak old media channels to succeed. And you got a person like me who did it his way, built a rapport with the audience. I come in, we talk about movies sometimes. Then we get to the boxing. I'm doing it my way. I'm the American dream, people. Listen, I'm the American dream. This right here, this is the American way. I am this country's democracy in the flesh. You've seen what you can do with a vision and an idea. Young Frank Sinatra. I did it my way. Yeah, happy Valentine, motherfuckers. I don't care if they like me. You gonna watch me. You ain't got no choice. You gonna watch me. I got the hottest content. You gonna watch me. They say I'm working on a Sunday. It don't matter. I'm here for the real supporters. Now, before I was rudely interrupted, I was getting to the topic of today's video. What is your intake on Virgil Ortiz? I like him, you know. I mean, he hasn't fought like a big name, but why you hey Ricky, you didn't have to do him like that. Why you block him for that? I don't get that. Why you blocked him for the Virgil Ortiz coming? Nah, Ricky, you didn't have to block him for that. This man, I was in the middle of answering his question and Ricky shot him. Ricky got a complex because Ricky got on Boys in the Hood, so he want to make sure he don't get clapped, so he's just shooting everything. Why'd you do that? Why you do him like that, bro? I didn't mind the question. Y'all tripping. Monsters is a good movie. Well, anyway, I guess I won't answer the question about Virgil Ortiz because the man that asked it is clapped up out the chat right now. So let's just keep moving. Um, listen, YouTube added this great. Listen, I know I be talking and drifting off. I get that from Icy because Icy got ADHD. So like I'll be drifting off of my thought, but I always come back. I'm like a boomerang. I always come back to the point. You see Teofimo with the fake love for Comey. Yeah, I seen that where they was hugging and shit. No, Ricky, it's good. I mean, yeah, I seen that. I seen that. Listen, YouTube added a great feature. They added this feature when I go to block y'all, some of my bitches, for doing too much with the comments that you leave. It shows me what comments you left on my account on my last videos that you watched. And it shows when you registered that YouTube username. Oh, YouTube, y'all outdid yourself with that. Cause when I go to block you broke some of them bitches, I get to see like almost like this snapshot of what type of comments you leave in and what type of comment you are. Oh, YouTube, y'all outdid yourself with that. Y'all outdid block them. Y'all outdid yourself with that. I love this new feature from YouTube. I swear. It is so great. So the reason I brought that up, because mostly the people who get excited would be people like me, creators who have this ability now. But the reason I brought this up is so you could see. That's why I say just support the real. People don't like the videos I make or what I say, but they don't necessarily disagree with what's being said. They're mad that I'm saying it, so they want to shoot the messenger because they don't like the message. I don't care. I am here as a boxing connoisseur and a boxing channel and my brand to give you my thoughts, report the news, but then I'll also disclose my personal thoughts. I've done it for years. I've made money in the game doing that. And we're going to keep the good times rolling. This person, what I'm about to say about Terrence Crawford, I really feel is connected to Terrence Crawford because you guys won't believe with this new YouTube snapshot. When I went to block him for the dumb comment he left, it said he had built his account 1 hour ago. 1 hour ago, which means it is a brand new YouTube account, which means I'm not the smartest brother in the world, but this is a burner account for somebody. Whoever that person may be, this is a burner account. He made the account 1 hour before leaving the comment. Man, come on, bro. You think that's going to discourage me, the almighty, the Don Mecca? I'm saying what I say. You don't disagree with it, but you leave some stupid comment and you just built your YouTube account an hour ago. And you think I give two pieces of pit bullshit what your opinion is when you just built your account for the purpose of trolling my video. Come on, man. They think I was born last night. So y'all stop it. Just stop that stuff. I've been in the game too long. I've been in this game for years. It made me an animal. There's rules to this. I wrote you a manual. Like, I've been in the game. I've seen it all. So I know the little tricks. Like, they think like this. I'm different. I'm telling y'all. Ego sounded like he was about to say, I love this new YouTube feature. Oh my God. Like, wow. Come on, man. Don't make me laugh. Y'all tripping. That's how I feel. I feel like, wow, oh my God. These simpletons is crazy. Like, you're not going to bully me out of my opinion. You got the wrong one, Jack. That's not how this works. If you don't like my videos, don't watch them. That's the best advice I could give you. I'm telling you what I honestly feel. If you have a counter argument, that's cool. You can still watch my videos and not agree with me, but state your case, gangster. State your case. You know what I mean? People always say, "Oh, you're lying or you're biased," and this. Don't watch me then if it's all that, or counter it with what your truth is. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. But on this internet, there's a lot of weak-minded people. So the weak-minded people, what they do is they think you'll be swayed and you'll waver because that's the type of people they are. But that don't work. That's beta male energy. That don't work to a true alpha. Like when you just do your thing and exist. You know what I mean? When you're a rock, when you're a pillar, when you're a foundation, when your foundation is strong, it's like working out. When you got that core and you whore. You know what I'm saying? Like your core is everything. So if you have a strong core, strong foundation, your legs are gonna be strong by default. Your arms are gonna be strong by default because your core is strong. That's me. My core is strong. I know who I am. I believe what I say. I know where I'm going. Everything is predicted. Everything that I've ever done, every success I've ever have has been prophesized. It's been envisioned. I don't like when I have a new milestone, I'm never surprised. It's never surprising. The only surprise comes when, oh, I didn't know it was going to happen right now. But I know I put the work in. I know I put in my 10,000, 100,000 hours. So at the end of the day, I'm never surprised with the new milestones that I achieve because this is what I work for. This is what I've, been searching for. And if you search for anything, you're gonna find it. You look for trouble, you're gonna find it. You look for drugs, you're gonna find it. You may not find it in this area, but you go to that part of town where they got the drugs, you're gonna find it. I've always told you that. Whatever you search for, positivity, negativity, trouble, drugs, you know, truth, you're gonna find it. That's me. So you can't just, I'm not here to bend or budge, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a slinky. I'm not Play-Doh where you just mold me and do what you want. My channel is not for sale. My soul is not for sale. I got integrity. I do what I want. And if you can't get down with that, that's probably says more about you than it says about me because you continue to watch it. If you don't like you, some people are, oh, listen how he's talking to us. Okay, don't watch me. I'm talking to you. I want to talk to you. I feel like Mike Tyson. I'm talking to you. I want to talk to you because the real ones know that this message ain't even to them. So if you feel a type of way, that's probably because it applies to you. You know what I'm saying? My day ones, they know I would never target these messages because they don't act like this. You know what I mean? The only ones that get sensitive are the inferior, the ones who have something to hide, the ones where the shoe fits. Man, come on, bro. It's like Cinderella. If the shoe fits, if the shoe don't fit you, you have nothing to worry about. Man, come on, bro. I be dropping gems daily. I should charge all y'all for this. Shout out to my man Business Brains, though. My man Business Brain be working and his cars be sweet. See, that's what I'm saying. You notice people like him, he stick to his grind and it pay off. It's that simple. Like he's always doing stuff and upgrades and remodels and various things like that because he ain't worried about other people. Look at boxing Twitter. It's a bunch of like lost souls and sad saps on boxing Twitter just complaining. They not out here making this money. I'm out here getting this money. I'm giving the people what they want. Shout out to my boy. Look, speak of the devil. Right when I say it, the money come in. Jorge Siete, $2. Appreciate you. It said your thoughts on HWT. Oh, heavyweight. ESPN Jared Anderson from Toledo, Ohio. His knockout was vicious. I watched him live before too. I covered, I think it was Shakur Stevenson versus I seen him too. He's a pretty big dude. I'm a little bit taller than him, but he's developing. He with Jay Prince. Let's go. That knockout was nasty. I like the setup. It was if you haven't watched it, go to Top Ranks Instagram. It's a nasty knockout. He kind of like moved with two shots and like showed some defense, and then he countered twice, and it was a nasty knockout. I don't know who was the cameraman, but they did a hell of a job. They need a raise for that because they got the whole knockout. Whoever was working the cell phone ringside camera, they got the perfect shot because you just see a man head fall on the canvas like the nutcracker straight back. It was a good knockout. So yeah, just keep developing, keep hustling. He's he trains out of a fight capital, Texas. Let's go. Texas, they always love sports. Yeah, boxing Twitter, man, a bunch of motherfuckers crying. It was crying in it. That's all they do. They was crying. They was crying and lying. They was all of them. They was crying. Look, I listen. I didn't even want to. I don't want to tell you, but look, Business Brain. He just sent $100. Look, bro. Look, this is a Business Brain. He got my number, so he sent it through Apple Pay. You can't tell me that's not a real one, bro. Look. Listen, all I keep telling y'all is how to get this money and worry about you. Boxing Twitter, they be crying. Look, Business Brain, come on, bro. They be crying in there. Look, we got the Apple Pay. Come on, bro. He sent $100 just like that. Just supporting the movement. Shout out to Business Brain, as always. Keep grinding, keep hustling. Can we get some claps up for Business Brains? I told you, this year is over for all that bullshit. It's all over. I worked too hard. We work too hard. Collectively, we too raw. We too ill. We gonna turn up. We gonna do more and more on the channel. I promise you that. Oh my God. And I'm still supporting Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. And y'all ain't gonna do nothing about it. Yeah, let's go. Y'all support all that fuckery that y'all like. Y'all support the fuckery you like. I'm supporting what's real to me. And I'm gonna cater the content. I promise you. I don't know how we gonna get certain things done, but I'm gonna get it done. Because there's too much BS in the game. Listen, I don't even know. I keep getting cut off. I don't even know if I could do a show. The money keep coming in. Kev in effects. $5 Cash App. Much love. God bless. Happy Valentine's Day if you celebrate it. MTK privilege random thought. I'm gonna get to that. Because that's a whole nother can of worms. Yeah. Listen, just let me just preface it like saying this. Al Heyman, a black advisor, was hated, still is hated. When he broke off from HBO, left Golden Boy in the dust, left HBO, and left like non-black promoters and entities and took his business elsewhere, they hated, they crucified, they tried to denigrate, they tried to discuss, they tried to diss Al Heyman. They said, this is the man that is ruining boxing. This is the man that is the cancer of boxing. That black man from Cleveland this evening, the man from Cleveland, St. Clair, nigga, right? This black man in America, he was the problem. This is what they told us. But now MTK comes. They have one thing after they just had a fight yesterday. The fighter missed weight by almost 4 pounds, 3-4 pounds. Man, come on, bro. 3-4 pounds. Jojo Diaz. That's not bad for boxing. That's not a bad. These same writers that you know or are connected, they don't say nothing. Why they ain't say nothing? Let a black fighter like Gervonta miss weight. Let Adrian Broner miss weight. It is everybody's news. Everybody wants to discuss. Oh yeah, Gervonta, he's real unprofessional. But Broner, he needs to be suspended. Jojo Diaz, an MTK fighter, he just lost. Man, come on, bro. He just missed weight. And then on top of that, there's way deeper stuff like that panorama, and they said there's finance from drug money. Man, come on, bro. And the same people saying, oh, Daniel Kinahan's misunderstood. And one of the dumbest things y'all are saying is this. Hold on. The money keep coming in. Corner 24. Appreciate you. $2. Cash App. Boxingego for the people. I'm here for the sequel. Bars. That's a bar. My man, this dude is crazy, bro. My man, he sent a $5. This is Bomb Juice NC. He sent $5 Cash App. It said, I'm still unblocked and it feels great. Bro, we ain't trying to block you. Stop. This man keeps saying he ain't blocked. We get you. We're not blocking you. I'm telling you. And the only people that get mad when I say this are the people who are in denial. Fuck y'all. And the people who perpetuate these bullshit stereotypes and, bigoted outlooks. Those are the only people that get mad. Everything I said is true. They try to sue Al Heyman. He's blocking venues, bad for boxing, owes Waddell and Reed money. They want their money back. Boom, boom, boom. This is what they say. But now they're saying Daniel Kinney he's a saint. I don't know the man, but they saying he's a saint now when is a lot of stuff is contradicting that. Now, here's the other thing. One of the dumbest logic, old media can't get any dumber. I think I firmly believe that. This is one of the dumbest logics. Bob Arum even used this dumb logic. They said, Kinahan, he has never been convicted. I know people who have done certain things. I don't want to put that on wax, but I personally know people who have done certain things in this world that they've never been convicted for. Those things that they did, whatever those things were. So we'll leave it at that. So that doesn't mean shit. There's serial killers who roamed and lived and committed murders for 25 years that the Zodiac killer was never caught. I don't know. We're going to talk about some Bay Area serial killers because I'm looking like a Bay Area serial killer. I'm killing y'all. So we'll talk about the Zodiac. Listen, they better free me like Kodak Black. I'm from the Bay, serial killing them. We're going to talk about the Zodiac. I see the signs like a Zodiac. Man, hold on. So let's talk about the Zodiac killer. For several decades, he still has never been caught. They think they know who he was, but they don't know. So that don't mean shit. Thousands of unsolved murders. Facts. The other thing that Bob said and other people are saying, which is such a weak defense. Listen, I said they better free me like Kodak Black. We're going to talk about a serial killer from the Bay. That's the Zodiac. I see the signs like a Zodiac. Listen. Bob Arum said, he's never been convicted. Bro, being convicted doesn't mean you didn't do it. O.J. Simpson didn't get convicted for the murder of Nicole and Ron. But people think he did it. Some people. That convicted shit, come on, bro. Shout out to Vallejo, 707, you know it. Shout out to JJ Fish, you know it. Shout out to Tennessee Street, the Crest, you know it. Come on, bro. Yeah, so being convicted don't excuse or mean you didn't do it. But beyond that, here's the other issue. They're saying, he's never been convicted. But every time you open up a newsprint from over there, like UK, they're talking about Garda and basically the FBI equivalent, and the feds is trying to close in on this character in this ring of people, and they've already busted people. So he hasn't been convicted as of yet, but he's also on the lam, they're saying. He don't just be popping out at fights. So it's easy to say, I don't have nothing on my jacket, but you're also in a place like Dubai where they have no extradition treaty. Do you see what I'm saying? So that doesn't even make sense, bro. That's not really a good, solid foundation. Like, he's never been accused or charged or convicted, but he's also go back to Ireland and see what happened. Because it doesn't look like it'd be good. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, put it this way. I know Jeff Bezos just stepped down. Who believes that Jeff Bezos is involved in anything where he can't go to an Amazon convention? Or when Steve Jobs was alive, who believes that Steve Jobs couldn't go to an Apple conference, press conference, or release of the new iPhone? Jamal Wright, appreciate you. Crawford fans, stay salty. We're going to talk about that Crawford in a minute. But, bro, they're saying everything's legit. If you're a legit businessman, you can't go to none of your events. You know what I'm saying? That's not the typical situation. That's like Richard Branson and all these people, Dan Pena, they do public speaking seminars. They're billionaires and all this, but they can actually go in front of people, sign autographs and shit. They not like hiding in a place where there's no extradition. Come on, bro. Because they have actual legitimate tax-paying businesses. So that to me, that doesn't it does the whole situation don't look good. Oh, he's never been convicted, but he's also not trying to get caught. Like, bro, Pablo Escobar was on the run. They was looking for him for a minute. And he was like bouncing around, moving from spot to spot. He'd get tipped off that the feds was coming down, closing in. He's moving around. So it's, stuff like that takes time to build cases and all that type of stuff. So come on, bro. They must think we stupid. And my thing is, how are you going to expand? How are you going to expand as like a new product in America and you have all this baggage that hasn't been cleared up as of right now? That's not a good foot. That's like me having a whole bunch of stuff on my jacket when I'm starting my YouTube channel. Even if I had a lot of money when I started my YouTube channel, it's hard to make an imprint. Like In-N-Out Burger. Let's say In-N-Out Burger was starting off as a company, but then they were tied in and tethered to money laundering, executions, drugs, kidnapping, extortion, moving blow. Like that's a hard thing to overcome, you know. And then they came out with something that said the MTK contract stipulates you have to say nice things about MTK. Man, it goes deep. Didn't Pablo Escobar burn a courthouse down? Bro, people who went after him, he had the same thing, like intimidation tactics. He in Colombia, he brought down a plane. And the cold part about it, the person he was trying to kill on the plane, for whatever reason, wasn't on that flight. So he just killed a plane full of people, and the intended target skipped that particular flight. Bro, forgive me, it's my first live with you, but are you in disguise? What? Who blocked? Shout out to Icy. Give the man Icy something. So once again, he said, "This is my first live with you. Aren't you in disguise?" But he ain't saying nothing about Kinahan, who lives in Dubai, and there's no extradition. So let's just excuse everything that we talking about to worry about me. Okay. Some of y'all aren't really that smart, huh? Hold on. What's your highest level of education? I'm just curious. High school, some college, GED, dropout. What? Like, come on. What are y'all? Bro, that sounds sus, man. This is my first. He act like he on OnlyFans and shit. You know, this is my first live with you. I just want to come check things out. Like, what? Who even announces stuff like that? Y'all can't be men, bro. There's no way men act like this. That man said, "This is my first live with you." Hey, Ricky, bro, this man Ricky is too petty. He said live and died. Bro, how you live and died? how you how you live and die in the same episode? How you live and die in what? Like in a matter of seconds, bro. Bro, he said, bro, he sound like Myron from Players Club. Remember when he went up, he followed Diamond to her crib and shit? She was like, "Myron? Hey, Diamond, let's talk. I spent a lot of money with you." Bro, that man said, "I spent a lot of money with you. It's my first live. I just came down to see what the hype was all about." Get him out of my environment, bro. I don't deal with suckers, bro. I'm from the Bay. We tried, we sucker free, bro. Leave me alone. That man said, "That was my first live with you." That just sounds square as hell to me. I just got off work. You're like, we don't need to know these things. I just got out the shower, came to check you out. Heard you're pretty good. First live with you. It's my first live with you. Bro, that sounds like some Karen. Bro, get Karen, get these Karens out my shit, bro. Bro, he said, "I just came to see what this was hitting for." Like hitting for it. Man, get you an informant, dog. You know, they try to use down slang. You know, I just want to see what the latest jive was. Like, who the fuck is talking like the latest jive? Yeah, you know, some of those other channels, you know, old media, bunch of jive turkey sucker fools. Like, I know you're a cop. Like, there's no way, bro. There's no way you're an informant because you trying to be too down. You know when the motherfuckers try to be too down? Yeah, a bunch of jive turkeys over there. So I just came to check you out. Like, what? Nah. Oh, he mad. He said, "You ugly, goofy ass." Bro, his name is Phil Bent. Bro, why would any man think I would be offended that a man thinks I'm ugly? Something is really wrong. Like this shit, nah. It's not like these motherfuckers named Phil and Kevin worried like, oh, you're fucking ugly, bro. I'm glad you think I'm ugly. I'm not trying to look attractive for you. These motherfuckers is weird, bro. Oh yeah, look at ego. Fucking pandemic. You want a pandemic? I want a pan. Like these motherfuckers is just too weird, bro. This is crazy. Boss Red is tripping. He said these dudes be bro. This is a zest fest. These motherfuckers be zesty as fuck. You're like, yeah, it's my first live with you. You want to get live? You want to lie on this bed and you want to get live? What the fuck? I'm trying to talk about Crawford and shit. You want to talk about bud? Smoke a little bud, little Buddha. Like I don't know what the fuck you talking about, but we here to talk a little bit about this boxing. Oh, you want to talk about boxing? I'll box you in. These motherfuckers be moist in a motherfucker. Betty Crocker cake. They be moist. They be coming to my shit moist. Little Caesars hot and ready pizza. That man says my first line with you. Huh? I want to see what all the hoopla was about. When they hate donate, I promise you, we going up. No, it's up. Hold on. If it's up, then it's up. Shout out to Cardi B. What y'all talking about? When they hate donate. That's all. Listen, my cash. Oh, hold on. That's why y'all ain't sending me no cash app. Oh, hell no. We got to fix this. I don't even got my cash app up. Hold on. I got to fix this. That's why y'all ain't sending no cash apps. Actually, a couple people sent cash app. Bro, it's on the screen now. Nah, y'all ain't sending me enough cash app. Zestravagant. The money keep coming in. Nah, don't be trying to put words in my mouth. I didn't say all that. Shout out to Tudor. Man, listen, I got the top shooters. I spit it like Luda. Shout out to the $5 from Tudor. Hold on. I'm in my Luda zone. Bro, I got them top shotters, them top shooters that'll do it to you. Put the Ruger through you. Hit you like Shaka Zulu. Hold on. Kamal Oz said oh my God. Mark Breland proved he was giving Wilder that. Hey, bro. He said that Bill Cosby roof treatment with water. He is a rat and exposed himself dishing out the Cosby pudding pop. Man. Bro, I feed off energy. Breland's energy is off. How much money to become mode? The fuck does that mean? Can y'all read? Like, I'm just questioning for my own personal. How much money to become mode? What does this mean? Y'all be trying to rack my brain and shit. Does anyone know what that means? This man's name is Gummo Spins. You need to spend some time in night school. You need to spend some more time in them books. Hold on. Hey, Gummo Spin. You need to spend some of that time with a fucking tutor. Nah, fuck that. Don't be laughing with us. We laughing at you. Block him. That man, Gummo Spin. Spend some time with a fucking tutor that can help you through this. Get Gummo Spins out of here, bro. Bro, I don't know. I ain't blobbity blue blah, but blobbity blue blah. I ain't hear a word you said. Hibbity hoopla. Is that a tank top or a new bra? Look, y'all, Snoop Dogg just got a fucking boot. Bro, get Gummo spins out of my face. Bro, y'all are not finna make my day harder than it need to be. Happy Valentine's Day. We finna put that arrow through your heart. That's that Cupid shit. Coming to my chat with that stupid shit. Listen, you will get your roof. Oh my God. Bro, I said, come to my channel with that stupid shit. That's an arrow through your heart. That's that Cupid shit. Hold on. Happy Valentine's Day, motherfuckers. I'm the one. I promise you that. I said, come to the chat on that stupid shit. My shooters put an arrow through your heart. That's that Cupid shit. Bars. I got Valentine's Day bars. Huh? I said, if they come through on that stupid shit, shooters put an arrow through your heart. That's that Cupid shit. Bro, listen. Listen, man. Oh, shout out to my man, Young Gun. What's good? Hold on. Y'all get me turned up. Hold on. I'm getting funny texts. Yeah, smash the like button. This a boxing lesson, not a speech lesson, buddy. Y'all better stop playing with ego. Yeah, they definitely better stop playing with me. All right, let me explain this. The title of this video. We finally there. We finally there. Are we there yet? Ice Cube looking at it, bro. All right, look. Yesterday was a horrible day for old media. It was horrible. Horrible. Joe Smith Jr. main event top rank canceled. Joseph Jojo Diaz lost his title on the scale. And then he made these videos like, bro, some people don't be thinking about stuff in real time. The stuff I'm saying to you, you could play this 6 months now and I don't care. I'm like, play this shit. Bro. Bro, just tell me this. Bro, look at this shit. Bro, Kamal Oz. Old media upset that Mel and Arrow can submit pound for pound status. Yes, I'm going to get to that in 1 second. That clip you just seen was Joseph Jojo Diaz during the pandemic eating an assortment of different delicious snacks and treats. And then this is the same motherfucker that missed weight. That whatever that video did not age well, bro. You eating all the bootleg snacks and made a snack commercial and your ass fucking missed weight. You drinking all the fucking soda pops and you soda popinski. Bro, who does this? Bro, he eating Cheetos, flaming hot. The motherfucker eating Ritz and Hostess donuts and all types of shit. Doritos and Oreos. Bro, he eating anything with a motherfucking O. Oreos, Doritos, man, nachos. Like, goddamn, bro, you that hungry and shit? And you not even in the high weight class. You can't be eating like that. Bro, the man's at featherweight and he doing snack commercials like he never ate. Bro, the pump make him levitate. Hold on. Listen, I got a bar for y'all. Listen, the man is eating all that food. He a featherweight. He eating all the snacks like he never ate. The pump make you levitate. Hold on. I'm a heavyweight. Oh my God, bro. The bars is tough, but get off my nuts. Listen, I said the man eating all that at featherweight. He eating all the bootleg snacks like he never ate. The pump make you levitate. I'm a heavyweight. Oh my God, bro. I'm in every state. Heavyweight. I want everything, every plate. Listen, dog, hold on. Why would you do that? Like you in the pandemic eating and showing people. This man at Golden Corrals and going through like apartment hunting tours so they get some free snack bags and shit. Why'd you do that, bro? Like what fighter just make a snack ass commercial like this? Like, are you sponsored by Twix and Pringles and shit? Look, What? And then you miss weight? I ain't never seen that, bro. Block Jorge. Fuck you and what you talk about. Block him. Fuck is you talking about? When they hate, donate. We don't give a fuck about you. I'm talking to you how I want to talk to you. But why would you make a snack commercial, dog? And then you miss weight? You like glorifying that. Like you I ain't never seen this shit. But let old media say, they be like, oh, Broner, Broner won't even be fighting and he'll just look bigger, or Tank will look bigger in his off season. And they're like, oh, look at Broner and Tank, they're eating hamburgers. AB about burgers. Am I right? This is old media, but they ain't saying shit to the MTK fighter. And MTK got all this other drug smuggling bullshit going on. They not saying nothing to MTK fighter, who's also being sued by his old manager, who just lost his belt. Let Tank, bro, Tank, he not making snack pack commercials and shit. Bro, block that. Oh, he already got blocked. Y'all gonna pay for him. Y'all gonna pay for Jorge. Listen, when they hate, block Jorge so more pay. Listen, I need more pay for Jorge. Somebody gonna pay for him. The man was out here hating. That ain't gonna get you nowhere, I promise you. The Cash App is on the screen. The Zelle is on the screen. One of y'all will pay for it. When they hate, donate $1. Let's get it. Anyway, that's a terrible look for Joseph Jojo Diaz to have put that out. Like, you eating all these assortment of foods and shit, and you thought that was a good idea, bro. And then you miss weight. And you're an Olympian. And guess what? He came from the Olympic class. Most of his Olympic class are with PBC. Marcus Brown. I don't know if Wilder was on his Olympic team, but Marcus Brown, Errol Spence, I think Caleb Plant was still there. They all, Rasheed Warren, all these motherfuckers, they went to PBC, and you out here eating, losing your belt. Didn't give Tevin Farmer the rematch. I mean, it's just bad business. Bad business. What is this? Who the fuck is Cunningham? Cunningham lost. I don't even know who Cunningham is. Steve Cunningham, Kevin. I don't know who you're talking about. Yeah, get the likes up. Just this is uncanny shit that's happening in boxing. I don't know who Cunningham is. Like, in what Cunningham lost or whatever. You have to clarify that. Josh Warrington. Oh, you said Cunningham. Man, ain't no motherfucking upset. Who the fuck is Warrington? Bro, that's some UK shit. They 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 say all these fighters is all that and this and stuff. Who he beat? Man, I miss Roger Mayweather. Who he beat? Ain't beat no motherfucking body. Okay, then he ain't beat nobody. Who did Warrington beat? Frampton? Man, come on, bro. But that's what they do. They build you up, and say you that person. Well, I like to see that you that person. Man, Warrington. How you got war in your name and you get bodied like that? Bro, I'm the kid with the most bars, bro. How you have war, the first three letters of your name is war, and you get broke up like that? God damn. I don't care about the likes. The man Business Brain sent $100. He'll pay for that, pays for likes. I don't fuck the likes. The man sent me listen, I'm gonna show you. What do I gotta keep showing y'all? The man sent $100 cash app. Fuck a like. He just sent $100. Look, I don't care about these likes. The man sent $100. Fuck these likes. The money coming in. Listen, one of them will hit. It's like a slot machine. One of these motherfuckers will hit. So if the likes is high and then the super chats and cash apps are low, whatever. But if the super chats and the cash apps is like they been here, fuck these likes. I reinvented this whole game. Anyway, Warrington, he ducked Shakur Stevenson. He dropped his belt. How you drop your belt to get beat by some unknown guy who's been stopped before? That's some rematch room shit. Kamal, he said $2 cash app, or excuse me, super chat. Warrington talked crap to Gary Russell and dropped his IBF. Gary Russell will bust his ass. I mean, Gary Russell would have broke this man up. Probably worse than that because he's more technical. He did not look good at all. So I don't even know who Warrington. That's some Eddie Hearn like product. Like, you know what I'm saying? Where the product of Eddie Hearn telling you he's that person. For every great 10 great black or Mexican fighters, the UK will have one or none. Shout out to Narada. The money keep coming in. We working $5. Shout out to my boy Narado. I told you I'm the one. That's why they mad. Because we just have fun, kick the facts, speak the facts, talk about this sweet science, get paid, laugh, kick and boot people out. I'm the king of the blocks. The money keep coming in. I told you, I'm the king of the box. My shooter's the king of the shots. A manhunt. Appreciate you. Much love to everybody supporting the movement. I told you we rocking. I got my ducks in a row. I'm doing stuff behind the scenes. You'll see soon. When Bomac said Errol is living check to check, man, he showed Team Bud is not business savvy. That statement proves they're comfortable with guarantees. Yeah, Errol Spence living check to check, but he just bought a ranch. Yeah, that don't sound that believable to me. And who cares if your check to check is fucking Porter fight purses and Danny Garcia fight purses. All right, let me talk about the Crawford shit before I get out of here. Listen, let me talk about this Crawford stuff. He said Diaz pulled a Andy Ruiz. Facts. And that, like, bro, you just became a champion. You like that's disappointing because Joseph Jojo Diaz lost to Gary Russell, didn't become a champion. Then years later fought Tevin Farmer, became a champion, then wouldn't give him a rematch, and then signed to MTK. They said they gave him $100,000 advance, but then he lost $100,000 by missing weight. He got the snack pack commercial, all the bootleg snacks. He doing commercials and stuff about the snacks, and ultimately you lose your belt and then you get fight to a draw. Didn't look good. It's a bad look. So you got to pay your 100K advance back. You got 500,000, and then you lost 100,000 to the commission and to the fighter for missing weight. Your performance was shitty, and you don't have a belt now. I mean, goddamn. Shout out to Ileana Espinal. We got a $10 cash app from them. Appreciate you. The money keep coming in. Listen, the money keep coming in. We gonna make this work. It said, this is A1 Diggs, always bet on black. Let's get it. Always bet on black. We working. I'm the new passenger 57. Sending y'all punk asses to heaven. I said it's evident and it's heaven sent. Alma, what up? LJ, what up? Ricky, what up? All right, let's talk about the Crawford before I get out of here. I ain't barely been drinking this coffee because we've been laughing so much. Shout out to King Red. Listen, the money keep coming in. Wait till you see what we do this year. I am going to crush all of my goals this year. And I want y'all to be a part of that. We going to build this empire. Shout out to. So if you got that idea, that vision, that dream, get to it. I don't want to hear or read about, there's a lot of people that hit me up about YouTube shit. The fact that you're doing it, you're putting yourself behind. Don't wait for somebody else. I'm telling you, I've been there, done that. I've been on all spectrums. Don't wait. Don't, like, people ask, oh, hey, what'd you do, and watch a bunch of video. You do it, because your experience, your journey is not going to be the same as the next person. I need y'all to really go towards your goals. It's only February. Nothing is promised. I know, like, I'm talking about real life situations. Let me get to this money. The money keep coming in. Phenomenal Mexican sent $3. He said, I broke the bank financially. Mike Tyson. He didn't say that, bro. Kamal Oz, old media eating PBC, harmony grit, crying. Yeah, and I'm gonna get to that in a second. 147.54. I'm gonna finish talking about that. But they was crying in there. I want some harmony grits in this motherfucker. Go towards your goals. Stop waiting. Stop second guessing yourself. Stop doubting yourself. I got so much I can't say. I'm not at liberty to say it right now, but I'm gonna help y'all. I'm gonna help y'all get ready, help y'all get motivated. Go towards your goals. Stop waiting and doubting it. Like, bro, listen, this is the number one death is trying to be the best and perfectionist and not wanting to get embarrassed. Fuck all that. I get embarrassed all the time, but I'm still, when I get it right, I get it right. So fuck that. Listen, use me as a vessel. Look at my experience. I didn't have everything figured out. When I started this YouTube channel, this shit was called something different. See, people be sleeping on their whole journey, man. They be sleeping on the journey. I promise you, it's different. I'm real different. I'm really from that. I'm really from the mud. I came from the gutter and I'm still here. My whole vision for this channel was something totally different. So the people who really been rocking with me for years, they'll remember the name of the channel was Ego's World 1. You know why? Because Ego's World got deleted. I had got to like 30,000 on some other, like, just doing film stuff. I got to like 20, 30,000 subscribers. YouTube deleted my whole channel. And I'm like, what the fuck? They said I had like a video, because it was different back then. If you get a copyright strike, it stayed with you forever. Like, you don't get rid of it. Now it's not like that. But back then it was like that. I thought I was like, what the fuck? I put years into this channel, finally get to like 20,000, which was big back then, and Ego's World gets terminated. I was pissed. So I came back, and I came back stronger, like I always do. Ego's World 1. And then over time, the boxing stuff took over. So my initial vision wasn't what you see before you today. So that's okay. You got to understand that. Quality boxing, the money keep coming in. I'm going to help coach y'all to the promised land, because I want to see people eat and want to see people shine. Do it yourself. Quality Boxing Corner, always giving knowledge, respect to you, my G, because I remember the same feelings. I remember that. I remember being there, and I remember countless nights staying up, racking my brain on like what I can do. And, you know, God willing, we did it. Been doing this full time ever since. Been rocking. I'm telling you, everything that you want and worship and want, it's on the other side. But you got to move towards that. And the best way to do it is to actually get moving. You know, people always say, oh, what'd you do to start? Fuck what I did. What I did don't have nothing to do, unless you got a time machine, motherfucker. What I did, I came in when I came in. So what is what I did in 2010 or something? The fuck that got to do with you now? The game is different. Maybe it's easier. Maybe it's harder. You figure it out. But the number one killer, and I'm not perfect. I'm telling y'all straight up, I'm not perfect. I'm a perfectionist. But you got to understand, part of the process, perfectionism doesn't work. Shout out to my boy Ricky. I'm gonna keep grinding. You got to chase it yourself. Tell him, bro. He said we got the battalion, company, platoon, attention, ego. I promise I'm gonna lead y'all to the promised land, but I'm not gonna do it for y'all. But if you keep rocking with it, we're gonna drop some gems, and you're gonna see other people that are following the program. They're gonna level up their lives and whatever they're doing, and we're gonna get there. But perfectionism and progress don't add up. You can't be a perfectionist and truly make progress, because if Imagine if you're too hard on yourself or you second guess yourself, nothing will ever come out. You know what I mean? Like, what if Tesla got a raw ass car, but they so scared of what the public reaction to it is going to be, they won't put it out for fear of failure or embarrassment. Then who cares? It could be the best prototype car, but you too scared to put it out. So what is that going to get you? Nothing. Think about that. Any company can have the best whatever. You need the market to kind of either embrace the product or critique the product to even know. And I struggle with this, especially like doing music, because music is so near and dear to you. You know what I mean? So when I was like rapping, when I first started rapping, I didn't let people, like certain people, listen to my shit. I would let certain key people in my life listen to my music. But that, you know, if you want to, if you want to get on the radio, everyone's gonna hear your shit. So you know what I mean? Like you have to get off those little you have to get off your high horse. Perfectionism leads to analysis paralysis. Yeah, just paralysis, period. You're gonna be Christopher Reeves out this bitch because you don't know what it could be like. And listen, what I learned in life is this. Sometimes what I envision in my head and then I actually do it, I'm like, oh, that wasn't so bad. You know, but there are times where you envision it'll be easy and it's harder. But oh well, man up, toughen up, buttercup, guys and girls. That's life. But there are times where sometimes you build it up in your head and then you actually do it. Like, let's say, I'll start with something small. Let's say trying sushi. You ain't never ate sushi in 25 years of your life. Try a piece. You know, what are you going? You think you're gonna throw up and die and shit? Like, try a piece, see if you like it. It might be your favorite food now. You know what I'm saying? Or start off small and get a California roll, see if you like the texture and the taste of that, and then try it with the raw fish or whatever. You know what I mean? And it's the same way. You'll never expand your mental palate if you just do the same thing over and over and over again. You always see me on my channel, and I'm not saying this to brag. Hopefully, you guys can realize that what I'm saying is true. I try different stuff on my channel. You always see that. You know, I always try different stuff. I was the first one in boxing to really start doing this live and start really pushing this shit and going up, doing long ass lives before the shit was fashionable. When YouTube first dropped the architecture to do so. Shout out to Passive Student. We all students. Ego, your motivational gems got me moving. I interviewed a CEO named Joseph Anderson Worth Mills. I covered the 59th inauguration, among other stories. That's what I'm talking about. And that's invaluable experience you'll never get if somebody worth millions. They've been there. You know what I'm saying? They got it. So learn from others. You know what I mean? And that's what I always advocate on my channel. They want to see us crush ourselves, especially us minorities, especially black. If you black, they don't want to see no unity. They don't want to see no community. They don't want to see people to get together. They don't want to see somebody like me rallying the troops and saying, hey, let's support what we like in this sport. But hey, I'm not here for friends. I got enough of them. My circle is super tight and I get good advice. People tell me when I'm tripping, when they agree with me, won't. So I need y'all to go after it. All your goals, all your visions. Nothing's promised. I know some people, they have family members die recently. This shit is not a game. You know what I mean? For whatever reason, I have a homie in Texas. He moved from the Bay to Texas, grew up with him, and he got shot in a road rage accident. You never know, bro. He left behind kids, a girl. You know what I mean? Y'all got to move to your goals. Stop worrying about everything. Fuck it. I ain't worried about nothing. I'm going to get what I got. Whatever I got coming to me, I'm going to get it. I promise you, I'm going to get it. It's going to come. And I know at the end of the day, I'm a good person. Values, live righteous, try to help my family. Got visions, ambition. I'm going to get what I got coming. Don't you worry. That's why it's funny seeing a bunch of buster ass babies in this boxing game. They worried about me. Oh, ego, he's talking about this. He said that Canelo this. Don't worry the fuck about me. I'm good. I don't need you. I don't care what you talking about. Worry about you. You don't like what I'm saying about Canelo? You go watch the Pilgrim fight. I don't give a fuck about that. Telling you what it is, straight like that. Deal with it. What you gonna do? You gonna force me to like the fucking Canelo Pilgrim fight? Stop playing with me, bro. Y'all better stop playing with me. That's one thing I do know. I don't like the fight. I got other shit to do. Y'all go watch that Pilgrim bullshit. If Canelo was fighting top fights, then I'll be like, yeah, let's go. And that's just one example of it. Y'all go support Billy Joe Saunders. That's what y'all like. That's your character. You support that bullshit. My man Daquandre, $2 in the Cash App. Appreciate you. Congrats on your endeavors. Hashtag TBEgo. Listen, I learned from an early age, I was put on this earth to help give people strength when they don't have strength themselves at that given time. And I'm not saying they're not strong people in general, but there's always times where people need strength. They need something to see to let them know that after that rainy, cloudy day, that gloomy day, there's sunshine. And I'm a natural born leader, so I've always realized my responsibility in this world to make people laugh and entertain, and also to be my best so I can give people strength. And that's what we're doing, and that's our focus all year, to give people strength, because everybody, especially in these troubled times, in these uncertain times, that's what people need. They got to see, like sometimes people have the inner strength, but they got to see you go through it in order to manifest and realize. So through my successes on the channel, and I'm not saying like, oh, it's just mine, period. But what I'm saying is you'll be able to see that the people that have been with this journey, they were like, damn, I remember when Ego started off with this, or I remember this. And you're gonna see, you see my natural progression. In a way, I'm kind of like a child actor, you know. I got in the game, I've been in the game for a minute, so people have been able to grow with me. Some people on the journey, maybe they stopped watching my channel, but the people that know, they know. You know, the people that have been growing with me is like, I've been in certain people's homes every day for a decade. So I know my responsibility, and I'm going to show you through my efforts and hopefully inspire the youth or inspire somebody else who's trying to do it. Let's go. I'm different, bro. I'm going to show you that. Hold on, what LJ say? Oh, she's on her lockdown. Oh, she can't get her nails done. Shout out to my man Young Gun TV. And you know what? We're going to create this whole infrastructure. Holla at my man Young Gun. Go pay him for his work. You know what I'm saying? Because half of the stuff, like I got backdrops and stuff, he made them. You know what I mean? Network, collab. The fuck? The money, bro, we create this. This is like, it's damn near like Black Wall Street, because we're doing it from the ground up. We're doing it from the ground up. I'm not selling my soul to just write reports that somebody put a battery in my back and forced me to write. I'm really giving my boxing my, like, a piece of me, a piece of my life, my thoughts. And it feels great. It feels great. So appreciate y'all rocking with me. Anyway, enough of that. Let's talk about this. Bad day for old media. Yesterday, Jojo Diaz, a Golden Boy fighter, lost his belt. Ring magazine, owned by Golden Boy, they said Josh Warrington was the #1 featherweight, and he got his ass whooped. They said he was better than Gary Russell Jr. Terrell Harris, what's up? Appreciate you. They said Josh Warrington was #1. They said he was the #1 featherweight. Gary Russell beat his fucking ass. But this is what Ring Magazine dumbass was talking about. So that's like multiple hits. I feel bad Joe Smith Jr. fight got canceled, so that was, a hit for Top Rank. And then Brian Castano beat a Golden Boy fighter ass. Easy work. Volume punching. Thoroughly whooped his ass. Now an Al Heyman advised 154 pounder gets the last belt and takes it from Golden Boy. This is a bad look. Golden Boy got no champions at 154. They got no champions at 147. I know people don't want to hear me say, oh, they're like, oh, you sucking PBC dick. Shut the fuck up. I'm telling you what it is. You don't like it, don't watch. Change the station, change the channel. These are the facts. I don't care that, there's promoters and people, what are you? You're just a PBC lover. I don't care about none of that because that's all distractions. I'm telling you what the reality is. At 147 and 154, PBC got that on lock. Akon. Convict music. If I get locked up, won't let me out. Bro, they got this shit on Akon. You better invest in yourself. That's Akon. Listen, I said they got it locked up. That convict music, that Akon. Y'all better invest in yourself. That's Akon. Oh my gosh, bro. I'm A-Dawn. Invest in yourself. That's Akon. Convict music, that's Akon. Listen, y'all better stop playing with me, bro. PBC got this on 147, 154. They got this on Lizzot. You can't get mad at me for saying the fact unless you could dispute these facts. And if you try to dispute this, there's going to be some Roy Jones Jr. shit going on because I know you can't dispute this fact. Baby, Pensacola in the house. That's the reality. So people get mad. Like I see the dude, he built an account 1 hour before he left the dumbass comment. So maybe it's someone that knows Terrence Crawford or whatever, but that's not my concern. I'm here to speak the facts. If you don't believe in these facts and you don't believe what I'm saying is true, then you show me the other side. Enlighten me. I'll wait. But as far as I see it, Terrence Bud Crawford, all roads lead to PBC, bruh. Man, what? All roads lead to PBC. Why do you think you keep hearing Terrence Crawford continually sound discouraged and back and forth and changing what he's saying and different? I mean, the money keep coming in. Oh my gosh, bro. We got a $2 from Mozella Kendrick. Ego, bro, keep on applying that pressure. We on him. Shout out to you. Listen, Errol Spence, since the Danny Garcia fight, he been kicking it with his family, bro. There's nobody questioning his superiority. He hasn't really said all too much. He's not contradicting himself, etc. Terrence Crawford, I wish I could say the same. Terrence Crawford just did an interview that I seen on Fight Hype, and Crawford was asked about Terrence Crawford, and he kind of like rolled his eyes like, oh, like more Errol questions. And he said, I am not going to ever mention Errol Spence fight again. He says, don't worry about it. I'm not going to mention it. I don't care. If it happens, it happens. If it don't, oh well, but you're not going to hear me mention. The man sounds fed up. Listen, he sound fed up. Me, new media, we getting this cheddar. And he out here sounding fed up. How can you go against what I'm saying? Errol Spence don't sound fed up. Because why would he? Okay, so let's talk about 47. Okay. Bro, I'm the Don, bro. I'm the fucking Don, yo. Errol Spence, listen. Errol Spence don't sound fed up because life seems to be peachy. Survived an accident. Got some different things in place for his family, learning from that mistake. A you guys fight on the horizon. Definitely likely. Definitely a possibility. Pacquiao lost his belt. Come on, man. Whoop-dee. Feel I'm addicted to blue cheese. Swagged out. For real, we bringing them packs out. Bro, what are y'all talking about? Hold on. My bad, I had to stretch. Man. Your legs be getting, I'm tall and shit. My legs be getting cramped. bro. Shout out to these though. Shout out to these guys. Y'all don't know about these. You know what's super weird about these Reese's? Reese's in the different shape. Some of them, some of them taste better. I think it changes the ratio depending on the shape. Like the Christmas tree ones, hitting. These egg ones, hitting. Because I think they put more peanut butter in it. So it changes the ratio of chocolate. These in the Christmas ones, these motherfuckers be better than the regular Reese's cups. These Reese's eggs and the Christmas tree one. I like peanut butter. You're gonna have to tell me a lot because I like peanut butter. Cheers. I'm gonna get back to it. It's motherfucking good. Smash the like button, send me money. Those are your two choices. Or option 3, you can hate, get blocked. So I would stick to one of the first two options. Smash the like button or send me your money. If you choose to hate, my shooter's gonna detonate. D be the one, bro. I promise you these one. My man Ricky gonna blow your head off. Listen, play around your my man Ricky will blow your head off. And then try you gonna get your head blown up. Shout out to Rosecrans, LA shit. What's good? He said you make me want to go to that 7-Eleven, bro. That 7-Eleven be having them snizzacks. I got these from Target. Ricky a fool. All right, look. Only thing about eating chocolate or ice cream, you feel dumbass thirsty after. Like I feel like I've been living in the Sahara Desert and shit. I'm so thirsty. Please excuse me. I feel so thirsty. Like I've never drank before ever. It's snowing in Dallas. Damn. All right. I feel better. Habib be taxing. What? Anyway, I don't know what y'all talking about. All right, look. Shout out to Daquandra. We chilling tonight, Ego. I'm just feeling the vibe. You know that vibe. Hey, y'all see that Meek Mill is 6ix9ine? That shit look crazy. All right, but let me stay focused. Get these thoughts out. Damn, H-Town snowing. That's crazy. Texas weather is like bipolar though. I went to Houston. That shit was. I looked at the news. It said like, what's the weather? The weather forecast. That shit said everything. Everything. Bro. It was hailing, snowing, sunny, cloudy, raining. I'm like, man, what the fuck? I didn't know how to dress. I had a wife beater, fucking turtleneck, and culottes, and motherfucking overalls, Timberlands. I had one Timberland, one sock, one chancleta. I didn't know how to dress in that motherfucker. Trying to cover this Charlo fight. I didn't know how to dress. Bro, I had a Lions only lion head. I didn't know how to dress in that motherfucking Houston shit was different. Don't cover no fights in Texas, bro. Because them restaurants, you gonna have to itis. Bro, I covered, like when I went to cover Errol's fight and Charlo's fights in Texas, I swear, like I was at the weigh-in. I was like, oh, I'll get the weigh-in up after I eat. That itis kicked in. I didn't want to post nothing. Yeah, they'll go see it on motherfucking Showtime because I'm too full to upload these videos. Bro, that foot, they be putting like bricks in your food. Nah, they be disrespecting. If you on a diet, Texas disrespectful, bro, with the portions. These motherfuckers disrespectful. Like, oh, I'm watching what I eat. We don't give a fuck. Bro, the plates be heavy as fuck. I'm walking to the table in my hand. Motherfucking plate heavy. Shout out to Phenomenal Mexican. Don't go to 7-Eleven in Sacramento. Made that mistake. What's so bad? Nah, Texas got them big plates. You feel. Look at all the listen. All the Texas rappers damn near was fat and had to lose weight and shit. No, I'm saying like, bro, Lil Flip, and he had to work out and shit. Remember Paul Wall used to be kind of big. It's Pow Wow, baby. I'm the people's champ sitting on Duvals. Like, bro, all the Texas rappers was big. Slim Thug was bigger, and then he got in shape. Bro, that Texas shit, they don't give a fuck about no diet. They just you order one pancake, they're gonna give you the International House of Pan. They're gonna give you 40. Bro, that them Texas portions is like it's too crazy, bro. They need to have a treadmill in the back. Yeah, Mike Jones. Yeah, these rappers had to get the gastric bypass and all types of shit. Like, damn, the Texas food is just hitting. He said it's that codeine. Oh, yeah, that too. I'm sure that add to it. Recipes, Pimp C and Mo. Let's go. Y'all tripping. He said that sitting sideways. That beat is so fire. All right. The money keep coming in. Oh, we just rocking today. I told you I'm trying to build the next thing on my channel with my business. My man Tank sent a $4 cash app. It said this is for Eagles Army from Tank, the sweet science examiner. Let's go, Tank. Appreciate you. Keep grinding. Yeah, Chameleonaire was always skinny. Wanna get me riding dirty? All right, look. Let's get it. So, back to the point, back to the subject. I told you I always bring it back. You could get mad at the facts if you want, but I'm just telling you what it is. Terrence Crawford he doesn't really have any options. 147. Pacquiao may fight Ryan Garcia, which is in itself is something totally different. Pacquiao may fight against Errol Spence, Mikey Garcia, or someone. So there's other guys he can pick outside of Crawford. Pacquiao just did an interview. Say if he fights Terrence Crawford, he want $40 million, bro. He said he want 40 mil. I mean, I don't know if that's doable. Bob Arum trying to give everyone a meal, even for top level fights. I'm not sure if that's realistic. Then you have Ugas, who's the super champion. He's a respected champion. And then he got bumped to the super champion. So Errol, if Pacquiao chooses Ryan or Crawford or whoever, Mikey, Errol can fight Ugas and get a third belt. The winner of that fight will have 3 belts. What is Terrence Crawford going to do? Listen, don't tell me with emotion. Tell me with facts, or my shooter's going to shoot and the chat going to splat. Listen, tell me with facts what direction Crawford has this leverage. Tell me. Because when I said this from the beginning, Bernie, Team Crawford, and a lot of fans, they said, oh, you're hating Crawford's the A side and it should be 50-50. So explain how this is going to work. Errol Spence, better numbers, more belts, has an easy direct access to another belt with Ugas now, which is a full belt. And PBC seems to have all of the chips except for Crawford, who people are already starting to come down on his resume saying like, man, when's he going to fight someone more in prime than a Kell Brook, more in prime than a Benavidez or whoever, Jose? So to explain all the people who said I was tripping, explain to me Crawford's leverage. Tell me his leverage now at 147. When Errol Spence is outselling him, both in the venues, announced attendance, tickets sold, promotional merchandise, his branding is better. He's getting better commercials on NFL games, and his pay-per-views are doing better, obviously. He has more belts. He has an easy access to another belt. He might even be able to get a Pacquiao fight before Crawford. So tell me Crawford's mythical. I know, listen, they say the truth hurts. It's true. So tell me Crawford's leverage right here. I'm really trying to hear this. Tell me how he has leverage. Like he has the leverage where he's pulling, he's the Geppetto. He pulling the strings. Y'all get mad at me and act like y'all know so. Tell me how Crawford is the Geppetto rather than Pinocchio. Listen, it's Valentine's Day. I might just go poke a hole. Y'all tell me how Terrence Crawford is the Geppetto, not the Pinocchio. Tell me how he's not the puppet. Come on, man. Fuck it. Ricky Williams said they can't. That's what I'm saying. Music to my ears. They will say he was undisputed at 140. Nobody gives a shit. That don't have nothing to do with 47. And he's a knockout streak. Again, Errol might have the same knockout streak if he fought the same people that Bud fought. So that's neither here nor there. Bro, Errol just surpassed Canelo in live gate numbers in his last fight. And Canelo's next two fights are a piece of pit bullshit. So I can see that trend continuing because Errol Spence is more lit with the options he's choosing rather than Canelo. Canelo about to fight Pilgrim. You think Errol, he could fight anybody, Jose Cito Lopez, and that's a better fight that I think will generate more money than the Pilgrim fight. So what is Crawford going to do? Tell me. Listen, I don't know anything. People are like, oh, you YouTubers don't really know shit about boxing. All right. So tell me how Crawford has leverage. I don't know what anyone else said. I know what I said. And I stand by what I said, and I still feel it. How do we keep getting here to the point where the stuff I said, I stand on it and I don't change, I don't waver. And then other information comes out. And then now it seems like it pushes my theory more into the realm of reality. And I'm not ever backing down off these standpoints because I'm thinking logically and rationally, not thinking with this, not thinking with the emotion. I'm telling you what I see. Errol's, if he fights you guys, it's really a fucking wrap. Because if he beats you guys, he gonna have all the belts. Crawford's being thrown under the bus by his own promoter, and he can't seem to get the fights that he needs. It's written, like Nas said. It's getting kind of heavy ego. Derek James should definitely win Trainer of the Year. That too. Errol gets better promotion. Like, bro, Crawford just did an interview, literally just did an interview recently with Miss Boxing Baby. And she asked a direct question to Terrence Bud Crawford and says, do you like your situation? Do you like how you're being moved? Do you like your situation with Top Rank? And he was like, kind of stumbled over it a little bit. You guys can watch it and see if you interpret it like that. But he said, oh, yeah, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Top Rank's cool. But they can promote a little more. They can promote you a lot of more. So he's admitting what I'm telling you, and y'all mad at me. Y'all fucking, some of y'all some fucking clowns, bro. They mad at me, and he basically agreeing with me, but he's just disagreeing, or whoever his team is disagreeing with the other shit I'm saying. What? Okay, have we ever in our lifetime heard Errol Spence say Fox need to promote me more, Showtime need to promote me more, they're not doing a good job? No. Then shut up. It's over. Bud out of his own mouth says that they need to promote him more. And he said things like this before. He said the Amir Khan fight, they wasn't really pushing it, and they was making up excuses why. That's why he's getting frustrated, because the fans is bringing that heat to him, and probably all in the video, all in the comment section, and saying, yo, when you gonna fight someone, and all this stuff. And he's probably tired of it. That's why he's making statements out of angst and anger, saying, I'm never mentioning Errol Spence again. Who says that? So you went from saying you deserve 60-40 or 50-50 your way to I'll never mention Errol Spence again. This is a bad look, people. The man is him and Boo Boo Andrade, they're damn near in similar positions. Boo Boo keeps talking about wrestling and all the big fights that he can't get. And he's just like, he probably checked out a bit. You know what I'm saying? He probably checked out a bit because who wants to, even if you want it, like, even if life just keeps coming at you and nothing you seem to be doing seems to be working, then you know, a lot of people are gonna get discouraged. Like, man, can anything go my way? And I think that's what it's getting to for Crawford. I'm not him, so the money keep coming in. Oh my gosh, bro. We making so much money on this chat because I'm kicking the facts. Listen, I told y'all the blueprint. We making so much money on the chat because I'm kicking facts. That's all I gotta do. What would cause a man to go from saying, I want 60-40, I've done more than Errol in his little career, to now, yesterday, being recorded by Fight Hype and saying, don't ever ask me about Errol Spence, or I'll never bring up Errol Spence. You tell me. Man is like breaking down. He's like just over the situation. And you know, what do they say? The pride comes before the fall. He don't want to admit that you're not the A side, G. Which is what I've been saying for the beginning. Like, you're not the A side, bro. You're a great fighter. But that's not gonna force you to be the A side. You know what I'm saying? Like, that don't change the realities of the situation. So to me, it just sounds like Crawford getting fed. Ego, you keeping it real, we will always support you. And I'm always gonna keep, putting my best foot forward. Listen.
Talking to the pound for pound best, Terrence Bud Crawford, not after fighting, after training. Troy Isley, American middleweight, had a hell of an amateur career in America, 1-0. How was it being in the corner tonight? His corner. No, that's my boy. I just came to help him out. Terrence, I see you in the gym all the time with Jamel, Michaela Mayer, Steven Nelson together. For your return, the two names he's really talking about are Manny Pacquiao and Sean Porter. What do you think of that, bud? What's your? I don't know. We just have to wait and see. You perform great fights. You know what I mean? Yeah, I prefer the Manny Pacquiao fight over Sean Porter. But Sean Porter is a great fight. Say, like all I can do is
listen.
To the best of my abilities and be ready for whatever is put in front of me. Which one's the more exciting fight? Which is the tougher fight? Okay. Would you expect Sean not to try to box with you? But I know. But are you for real about?
Listen,
But you said over the last couple months. We said about a month or two ago with Errol Spence. You don't need that. Do you? Are you for real? I know you don't. I know. But are you for real about? Just forget it now. I'm not worried about that fight. I done told y'all numerous of times now. I'm not even worried about the fight. Still down to do it, of course. You never would see me asking for that fight ever again. I still hope it happens though, but if it happens, it happens. If it don't, I don't care. Still beat him, right?
Bro, he started walking away from the interview. So if that's not discouraged and fed up, then I don't know what it is, bro. He said, come on, man. I already told y'all numerous of times. I'm not worried about the fight. I don't need him. You'll never hear me ask about that fight again. But he's already said that before. Bro, this is just a bad look. No matter, I'm always going to respect Crawford and respect his gangster and respect his skill set. I've never said anything to tear him down as a man or a black man. But this is a bad look, bro. This is a bad look. You've already said, I don't need Errol Spence. I don't care about that. He needs me. This is all documented. But then you've come back after that and still talked about Errol Spence. And Errol Spence played it cool and said, he said he don't need me. Why you keep talking about me? Don't mention me. Don't say my name there. Man. That's what Errol said. And then now you've reverted back. It's like, bro, Crawford, it's like he don't know how to deal with it. So he has this passive aggressive thing. And it's really crazy. Oh, I don't need him. I'm never going to mention him again. So, okay. So if you ever say his name again, then now you've contradicted yourself like you've done in the past regarding that. You know what I mean? And meanwhile, Errol Spence, notice nobody is asking Errol Spence no question because people know what it is. They know he might get Pacquiao. He might get a you guys fight. And he just came off a meaningful fight. He could, based on what he's done Errol Spence flew through a car, fought a Danny Garcia, people will be okay with him taking a tune-up if he wants. If he wants something greater, then, so be that. But there's no pressure on him. The pressure is on Crawford. The man didn't even have to fight Danny off an accident. So if he wants to come back to a lighter fight, ain't nobody going to be mad at that, except for the haters that was never going to give him credit anyway. Shout out to Dre's Finest. Appreciate you. $2 Cash App. Or I keep saying Cash App. I keep fucking up. Young Blood, you always keep it a buck. Stay up, fam. Appreciate you. I just call boxing how I see it. I don't have like a horse in the race. I'm just telling you what I see. Bud just said, you'll never hear me mention that fight again. Why would you even put that type of scrutiny on yourself, or that type of pressure by saying I'll never mention it again? So now when people might ask you about it, so what you gonna do? You're just gonna say this interview's over? It's a weird standpoint. So to me, since the move ain't meticulous, it leads me to believe that it's not thoroughly thought out. It's like kind of emotional. Like, I get it. You're tired of talking about Errol Spence. So you're like, whatever. So you're saying stuff in the heat of the moment, but you can't do that as a fighter. So you got to be slick with it in your media game too, to not put that out. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't react to boxing. Like if someone punches you and then immediately get some get back, it's not smart to do it in the ring. So it's not really smart to do outside of the ring either. This is Ego's opinion. Someone said, why is Bud so upset though? I think he's upset because he's been putting out a message and he probably does want some of the fights or the big name fights. He feels like maybe those big fights will motivate him, but your business hasn't added up or aligned to put you into this position. So as a reaction, he's upset and fed up because nothing seems to be going his way. But this is all indicative of the moves you've been making, re-signing the Top Rank. This, you wouldn't even have to worry about that because let's be honest. If Bud Crawford never re-signed the Top Rank and immediately went to PBC, most likely the guys he fought at welterweight, none of those fights probably would have happened. So you would have had a whole different resume. Because if I'm not mistaken, the re-signing was like before he even moved to welterweight, like maybe when he was at 140. It was a couple of years ago. You know what I'm saying? So PBC, you would have already been in the mix. You would have already been integrated. You would have already met the Tim Smiths and the Al Haymans, and you would have been integrated in the system. But now the money keep coming in. Favorite muscle of mine is a muscle of mine. New media hustle is hardest to find. Bud is in a hell of his own creating. See how Daniel Mason always make it sound very accurate and to the point? Him and his team did this with all that Doyle talking. Oh, double talking. Facts. That's what I'm saying, bro. Man, and see, I have to stress this because there's a lot of emotional people and stuff. They'll be like, oh, fuck boxing ego. I'm not your enemy. I ain't never disrespected Crawford. So if you feel that about me, to each his own. But I'm just kicking the facts. You don't be mad at me, be mad at your situation. How you gonna be mad at me? I didn't put you here. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I like to call misdirected anger. Like there's like a girl breaking up, her boyfriend was cheating, and then you, her coworker, she flash on you. Don't be mad. You know what I'm saying? Don't be mad because your boyfriend cheating on you. Don't get mad at me. That's how I feel. You know what I mean? The money keep coming in. So the thing is, like with the Crawford situation, you can't be mad at me, Ricky Williams, and fan. I mean, you can do whatever you want, but it doesn't make sense. I'm not your enemy. The money. Oh my gosh, bro. The money keep coming in. I told you. This is what happens when you speak the real. The ish that people feel. Battle Ready Fitness and Defense. $5. Shh, money gang. Salute Ego, bruh. You keeping it 100 for boxing. That's what I'm here for. That's why I use my platform and I built it the way I built it. You ain't gonna dangle no carrot or anything over my head to prevent me where I don't have creative control or no say so in my own channel. Emperor Niter, my guy, $5 shmoney gang. Bud has no right to be mad though. As a man, he made his bed. Now he has to lie in it. This is all on his head for being stubborn and not being about his business. The money keep coming in. Shmoney Gang, Cameron Renfro, my guy, Renfro. Act like y'all been know. $11. Appreciate you. It's Crawford's fault that he's in this position. He should have bossed up and stopped having an employee mindset. Now we getting somewhere. Ricky Williams, Shmoney Gang. I told you the money keep coming in. Just remember Ricky Williams told y'all first. Yeah, he did. Y'all give him his props for that. I vouch for that. He did call a lot of this stuff out. Comey's knockout was nice. Jared Anderson had a nice knockout, and Comey. And the Lotta dude over Warrington. So, that's the thing. That's my whole thing is like, Bud, I think, has misdirected anger. And now he's probably going to kind of equate this to people not messing with him. But the people, I can't speak for anyone. I can only speak for me. People like myself, we got a new channel member, y'all. CB Man Ra for Brantley. Can we get the claps up for everybody, all these super chats, all the channel members? Yeah. Listen, Bud might take it like people are against him and people hating on him and stuff. I mean, you can feel that if you want. But as far as me, I ain't done nothing but show love to Bud's whole career. And this is what people were warning you about. It's like if there's a young lady and her parents warned them about certain type of guys, some people have to learn the hard way. Your dad told you that there's guys that are like this, and you know what I'm saying, like use you for sex or something, and you don't listen to him, and then the guy does that and then hit it and quit it, and then you acting brand new and crushed because you really like this guy and he hit it and quit it. But your dad and your mom was trying to give you the game and tell you, hey, there's certain guys out there, you got to look for the red flags because that's all they want. They just want sex. They want to hit it and quit it and leave you in the dust. They tried to warn you. I feel like that my channel is one of them. They try to warn Bud. They try to tell you like, yo, just my thing is this. I don't tell, these are fighters. I can't tell a fighter who to sign with, but people try to warn you. Get all the facts. Get all the facts before you actually make a decision. Like, what if you're apartment hunting, right? You're apartment hunting. You go to one apartment and you think you love this apartment, but you didn't check out no other apartments. And you commit, you in a 14-month lease with this one apartment because you didn't do no research. Then the next month, that same apartment, they got a deal. For new movers, the first 3 months is free. If you would have waited, if you would have did your research, you might have been able to get a part of that deal. But instead, you don't get no free 3 months. Or even worse, let's say there's things you didn't research, like there's no parking space or this and that. It doesn't have hardwood floor, whatever the situation is. Had you done your research and shopped around and went through different apartments in the apartment hunting phase, then you'd be able to identify and look at all the facts, see that there's different leasing terms, different people are willing to work with you, different people have different offerings. This place has carpet, this place has hardwood, this place is cheaper, this place is safer and more secure with a gated community. This place has, a deal that they're willing to swing. If you go to one apartment and just commit to them thinking you love it, there could have been another layout that you love more, but because you didn't go check out the individual properties, you're in a long lease that you can't break without paying mad penalties and stuff or messing up your credit. That's Bud Crawford. The company that he's been with the longest, the main, I know he's with someone before that, but the main company that made Bud known or helped him get known, you just stayed with that. You didn't go to PBC and like really analyze all the facts, because if you did, you would have probably seen this coming like I did. Hold on. The money keep coming in. Ryan Wright, Bud's talent is through the rough, but the bottom through the roof. But the bottom line is that him and his team move him wrong, then they talk loud doing it. Wise man said before, the loudest man in the room is usually the weakest. Ooh. Ryan, they call him Ryan Wright for a reason, because he kind of right when it comes to that. Bro, I'm using my channel, and hopefully fighters see this, because I know fighters be watching my stuff, and we got all type of people, trainers and promoters and stuff that watch my channel. The game is different now. Fighters got to take accountability. Like this is we look at the human suffrage of it, and we just look at the fighters for strength. But one thing that these fighters need to be held accountable for is them being held accountable more. Let me break that down. I said one thing that fighters need to be held accountable for is these fighters need to be held accountable more. You made this decision. So when it don't work out, you got to live by the sword, die by the sword. People be like, how, bro, I can't, me personally, who I am, where I'm from, I can't respect that there's people that are fucking YouTubers and they can see the blueprint and see, and the fans and shit that can see all this stuff, but the fighters living it and is oblivious to it. And this is your career. Like I told you, I shouldn't care about Terrence Crawford's career more than Terrence Crawford cares about his career, or more than Terrence Crawford's Omaha folks or immediate circle cares about his career. I can't do that. I got my own life, my own family. And that's not just Crawford particular, that's anybody. I could just state my opinion and keep it pushing. You know, like when I say, oh, Teofimo, he could switch this up, or he's losing fans, or Ryan Garcia could do this. That's just my opinion. They don't have to take it. They could say, oh, fuck you. You ain't shit. All right, cool. I'm just telling you my opinion. But when my opinion turns out to be right, then you know. If you know, you know. That's the thing with Crawford, bro. People have been trying to warn him about the same shit. He's the one. That's why I think he's discouraged. He's the one saying, oh, I'm the A side. And I'm like, no, you're not. And then now it's like he's realizing he keep losing and losing. Let me close with this. Let me close with this. Name a great non-PBC fight. Listen to me. A great non-PBC fight that you can put on pay-per-view at 147 or 154 with Terrence Bud Crawford. A non-PBC, someone who has no attachment to PBC right now, at 147 or 154 that you could put on pay-per-view, and you as a fan, you would buy it. Okay. They say I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay. I'm going to ask the question again because y'all way too slow. Name one fight that you would pay the standard $74.95 pay-per-view rate that's non-PBC, somebody who's not connected, don't owe PBC no fights, not Al Heyman fight, that you would pay yourself 147, 154. That's two divisions. You name one fight that Crawford can fight with excluding all PBC guys that you would pick and you would pay for. $74.95 plus tax. Okay. Bro, I'm going to crush you. I'm going to crush all y'all. I'm the Imperial. Ron Williams. The 19 people that gave the thumbs down on the video must be from Nebraska, Crawford's team, or just hate the fact. I ain't even worried about it, bro. The man Business Brain sent $100 super chat. Kamal been sending super. I ain't worried about the dislikes. I'll buy all them dislikes. I'll buy their whole. Look at all the super chat. That's why I say when they hate, donate. We gonna keep leveling up. If it's up, then it's up. Level up, bro. We just gonna keep leveling up. I'll buy everybody that hit the dislike. I'll buy your whole work week with super chats only. Not even my YouTube paycheck. They better stop playing with me. I'll buy your whole work week. How much you get at KFC? I'll buy your whole work day. Listen, I'll buy your whole work day. How much you get at KFC? I'll buy that. I'll buy your whole work day. I was gonna say work week, but You know, these motherfuckers be part-time and shit because they got enough time to hate. So I know they ain't full-time. So yeah, I'll buy your whole work day. Because there'll be a couple of them. I'll buy your whole work day. How much you get at KFC? I'll buy that. I'll buy your whole work day. They can get mad. I'm just telling you what it is. You would pay $75 for Terrence Crawford, Virgil Ortiz. That's the only name that I really seen. Maybe Tony Harrison or Swift. Makes no sense. I said a non-PBC affiliated fighter. Tony Harrison and Swift, they're all PBC fighters. So that doesn't even make sense. Y'all got to learn to listen. They say I talk a little fast. You listen real fast. I ain't got to slow down for you to catch up. I said a non-PBC affiliated person, 47 or 54. I gave you two divisions to choose from that Crawford can fight in that you would pay for. Bro, you would pay $75 for Crawford to defend his title against Virgil Ortiz, a non-titleist. And Virgil, he still got to get past Hooker. I mean, it could be a cool fight, but I think at this point, the pay-per-view wouldn't, I don't think it would generate. How many, bro, listen, if just, they say, they get mad. Everyone go get mad at this. That's cool. Because they bad at this. Listen, they gonna get mad at this, but it's okay because they can't do what I do, step in my shoes, because they bad at this. Listen, I said they gonna get mad at this, but it's cool. They couldn't step in my shoes because they bad at this. They're not good with boxing analysis. If ESPN and Disney were presented Lomachenko versus Teofimo for this fake undisputed, but at least a good fight and a unification, Disney and ESPN said, no, Bob Arum, you're not putting that on pay-per-view. Why the fuck would they, in a pandemic, allow Crawford and Virgil? Or we're still in a pandemic. You think if Loma and Teo, if any top-ranked fighter fight, if any recent top-ranked fight was to be on pay-per-view, I would say Lomachenko versus Teofimo at least had a better chance of that. Beyond that, we haven't seen Golden Boy put up there like a top prospect against a guy that's experienced like Crawford. So we don't even know if that's even a pipe dream of something that could happen. Any pay-per-view with Bud that doesn't include Errol is doing double aluminum. Hey, you wrong, bro. Man, I don't see what y'all be seeing. Virgil Ortiz ain't even fought a Hooker. I think he can beat Hooker, but I'm just saying he hasn't actually went through it. You think at a $75 price point, Crawford and Virgil right now would sell in a pandemic? I mean, man, you come straight out of a comic book, man. Y'all know y'all trifling. Y'all know that don't make sense. Bro, if a unification with Errol Spence and Sean Porter did 350,000 non-pandemic, what the fuck is a title defense with Crawford, Virgil Ortiz, who is a great fighter, but he's not really known like, you know, he's not bigger than Ryan Garcia. What type of numbers you think that's going to do? You know what I'm saying? If both Charlos on one pay-per-view did 150 to 200,000 or whatever they said it did, what do you think? What do you think? And those are both great fights they was in the pandemic. What do you think Crawford and Virgil Ortiz would do? That's not, to me, that I don't see that. If anything, if they fight, that's cool. But I think it would have to be on ESPN. All right, last question. 154. Who can Crawford fight at 54, excluding PBC guys, that's lit? Jaime Munguia moved up. So name someone at 54. Ollie Oxenfree. Hey, y'all getting destroyed. If Bud re-signs with Top Rank, that's all you need to know about him. We gonna see. I can't wait. Bro, you can get mad at what I am saying. There is nobody interesting for him to fight at 147 or 154. That's it. You could say Jose Ramirez at Josh Taylor. They haven't done shit at 147. You know why? Because they're 140 pounders. Nor have they actually fought each other. They still have to go through that. So what the fuck is Terrence Crawford going to do for his next fight if they haven't even motherfucking fought? Oh my gosh, bro. Y'all can't beat me. You can't beat sound logic. Jose Ramirez, Josh Taylor. That's a great fight at 140. They haven't even announced that fight. So why would I be looking at Crawford versus the winner of that or some bullshit? And we don't even, that could fuck around be a trilogy if need be. I'm not, why would I bank on 140 pounders moving up? We don't even know if they both, what if they both look horrible in the fight? Then who's going to want to see Crawford and Taylor Ramirez winner? So we got to let that play out. And I'm not saying that's how they will look. I'm just saying that's an unknown variable. So Crawford's best bet is to wait for two other motherfuckers to fight who haven't even had their fight announced. They were supposed to fight in early May, and then Canelo's fighting in early May, so they said, nah. So they still haven't even announced that fight. So Crawford at age 33, 34, whatever age he is, he's just going to wait. What, like, let's say they fight in May or June. You think they're going to fight it again in the next month? They got to take some time off, right? So even if the winner of that looks spectacular, Josh Taylor Ramirez, if they're not going to fight till May or June, then when can Crawford even fight them? They're going to go from May 22nd or whatever and fight all the way to jumping in another camp and moving up 7 pounds. Who's going to want to see that? So that's not even sound or reasonable. The man Crawford is trapped. R. Kelly, trapped in the closet. Trapped in the closet. Like, bro, you in that closet. Like, you're boxed in. You can get mad at me for saying it. This is the reality, folks. This is the pure reality. Unless y'all can show, the fallacy. I said this is a pure reality unless y'all can show me the fallacy. We got a $5 Cash App. This one comes from Eric Hinton. He said, Ego, keeping it 100, straight facts. I'm a big fan. Shout out to Eric Hinton. Let's go. He said Crawford locked up like Akon. Bro, if you jammed up, you jammed up. Like, bro, it's like one of them movies where the guy, the bank robber, he's in the warehouse. All his men got shot and he the last person, and they got SWAT on the roof. You look through the warehouse windows, you see people positioned and perched on the roof of the next building, scopes out. You see 5 to 10 cop cars on each side. So they blocking all the doorways. And Crawford out here by himself with one gun, no crew. You're not, there's nothing you could do. The only thing you could do is have a shootout and then get shot because they got snipers on the roof. Or have a shootout, and even if you clap a cop, they got more of them than you. They got more ammunition than you. The building is surrounded. There's nothing you can do, bro. I know it hurts to hear someone as real as me just say it cutthroat. That is the reality. You are surrounded. They're like, if you even move and reach for your pistol, you're outnumbered. They got more ammo. They got snipers with scopes that you can't even reach. There's no, how you go blah, 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 and then and free yourself. Bro, you have to surrender or just go out and try to take as many people with you like they do in the movies. I'm not saying this like for fun or like to bait or taunt Crawford. I'm telling you the cold hard facts. Oh my gosh. Shout out to my boy Ricky. He helping me illustrate it. He referenced the movie. He said the Scarface final scene. That's what I'm saying. You're gonna clap a couple Sosa's men, but yeah, okay. You fucking cockroach. You gonna get yeah, you clapped a couple of them, but you got your back blown out by the sneaky dude in the end, and it fell into the pool. Like you're surrounded, bro. Sosa had way too many men in a mansion, and you getting shots. You getting lit up. They got more, bro. You got a couple guns, and they got way more guns. I do this for fun, man. Like it's like an impossible. 147 to 154 is locked up by Heyman. Period. Is locked up. Akon. They got the best. Let's look at it. Recap, quick. 147, Al Heyman has Errol Spence. He's managing the career of you guys. I believe Pacquiao has one more fight with him. Keith Thurman, Andre Berto, Sergey Lipinets, Jose Cito Lopez, Adrian Broner, Sean Porter. Bro, that's everybody Raw that you can even fucking fight for the most part. And only 2 of them have belts, Errol and Ugas now. Let's look at 154. The best fighters there, Jermell Charlo, Swift Jared Hurd, Jason Rosario, Julian J. Rock Williams, Edislandi Lara, Brian Castano, Tony Harrison. I think I said J. Rock, I'm not sure. Bro, Erickson Lubin. I'm naming top 10s off the top of my head. And the only 2 people at 54 that got belts, PBC guys. Jermell got most of the belts. And then Brian Castano just nabbed a belt. Oh, yeah, shout out to Ricky Williams. I missed one. Danny Garcia at 147. I knew I missed one. And even Boots, he's not signed to PBC at the moment, to my knowledge, but he's been working with that faction. Bro, the building is surrounded. What is Crawford going to do? You're not. That's why you see Errol Spence and Al Heyman and stuff, they're moving nonchalant, because when you're not acting from a point of desperation, that's what usually happens. Listen, and Bob Arum is hurting your stock by saying you losing money. So that's just extra. That's just extra sauce on top of it. Look at last thing. He said Crawford can't go up to 160 and fight Ammo Williams. Get out of here, bro. Get out of here. The building is surrounded, dog. I'm not saying this out of malice or personal like vendettas or V for vendetta. I'm telling you what it is. Who we gonna fight? Tekashi? Who we gonna fight at 47? Tekashi? Bro, he already spanked I wish I would request a Mean Machine Crawford. There's no reason for Crawford Mean Machine 2. What the fuck has Mean Machine done since then? Jose Benavidez, I don't even know if he's retired. Jeff Horn moved up in weight and got spanked by Michael Zarafa and shit. He's coming off a stoppage in a whole nother weight class. So there, you don't even have the rematch factor, right? Jeff Horn, rematch nobody wants to see. He coming off a loss to Zarafa. Can't even barely make weight. So what weight would you even fight him? He just lost to Tim Tszyu and Michael Zarafa and then beat Zarafa. Jose Benavidez, I don't even know if he fight anymore, to be honest. Jose Benavidez. I ain't seen him back since. And he pulled out a Luis Collazo fight because his leg or whatever, some type of injury. Mean Machine, no need for a rematch. Bro, this is so you guys tell me what the game plan is. That's why Bob is kind of like saying, "Oh, I'll leave this to top to Bo," because he's like, man, bro, Bob is the new Boys to Men. Although we've come to the end, bro, Bob worried about his other projects because he knows it's the end of the road. Boys to Men, that Wanye, bro, Bob Wanye Arum. Although we come, Sean Stockman looking at it, bro. Although we've come to the end, bro. Bob is the new Wanye. It's the end of the road. That's why he so cutthroat. Contract running out. Crawford no leverage. Nobody to really feed Crawford. No way to keep Crawford happy. No jurisdiction or leverage. That's why he treating Crawford like this. Cattle. And Bob, he's like, all right, I'll focus on Teofimo, Josh Taylor Ramirez. Ha. And Crawford pledged his allegiance. And you almost got discarded, but you know what I'm saying? Like, what you gonna do, bro? So if Crawford can't get the Pacquiao fight, I don't even know who he would. He was talking about fighting in April or May or something like that. Who are you gonna fight? Besputin? Bud versus Besputin? Yeah, enjoy that. That's not gonna do it, bro. Besputin. Come on, bro. You have no rematches to do, no storyline. You got to wait for 140 pounders to move up. I mean, it's just come on, bro. They don't even have like a Jesse Vargas when Bradley fought. They don't even have nothing, someone like that, or Brandon Rio, Ruslan provide. They don't even have nobody. I'm telling you. Name another top ranked 147 pounder that's relevant. That's what I'm saying. So y'all can, like I said, y'all can get mad, but get mad at the fucking truth. Don't get mad at me. Crawford moved down. That's a bad look too. So you've been at 47, you're a champion. You said you were 60-40 with Errol. Now you moved down to 40-35 or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's just bad management, bro. Just like Andre. And the worst part about it is Crawford's on the clock. Like Ella May said, shot clock. You on the clock, bro. Your team has had the ball long enough. You only have 10 more seconds to get this shot off. So you got to make the shot. You have to sink the shot. Or if you just have possession of the ball and don't get the shot off, then you're in violation of the shot clock. That's Crawford. So what I mean is Crawford, people they know he's the goods, but they're tired of seeing an echelon of people that is one side, you know what I'm saying, that we know he's going to torch. Like Amir Khan or Kell Brook at that point. You know what I'm saying? So people are going to start rapidly losing interest unless it secures the bag with a good fight. It's that simple. It's that simple. It's like going to a comedy show and then the comedian's telling the same joke. That joke is only going to last so long. You know, come up with some new material. And that's what it is. People are tired of seeing Crawford in that same range of fights when there are some great fights, but whether he gets them or not, that plays into the business of the business moves he makes and conceding and putting pride aside and, things like that. But he doesn't want to do that. He'd rather just tell you, instead of just saying, hey, I'm wrong, fuck it. Let's see. I'll take the 40 and I'll spank Errol. Or, let's go to the negotiating table and see what it is or whatever. He's just telling you, I don't even want to talk. He said, I'll never mention Errol again. So great attitude. Great attitude. Pacquiao said he won goddamn $40 million. But Aram just told you he wanted to give Sean Porter $1 million. So good luck raising $39 million more when ESPN in the boxing side, top rank in the boxing side, they haven't even put out no pay-per-views like that. So you don't even know what the market, especially in a pandemic, you don't even know if that type of money can be gathered for a fight like that. It's that simple, bro. Bro, 40 million, that's like the zone purses. And we know they fucking up with their purses. 40 million for Pacquiao only. I want to fight Bud Crawford. So that means 40 million for him. That means the fight pretty much not happening. Because you still have to pay Crawford, he's already getting 5 million minimums or whatever he's getting, 6 million minimum. So he gonna want 10, 12 or whatever. That's a $50+ million fight in a pandemic with no proven drawing power from Crawford in the ability to transition from regular TV, ESPN and HBO to ESPN pay-per-view and HBO pay-per-view. Conor McGregor for the UFC, they won't put him on regular ESPN. He'll be an ESPN pay-per-view because he can carry that load. Pause. Yeah, I don't see Manny getting 40 million guaranteed or whatever. So that don't sound right. Yeah, and then Bob said that Teofimo can go to purse bid because we're not paying him more than his minimum of 1.25 million. So with these attitudes by the very same promoter, good luck. Good luck to Bud Crawford raising $40 million, in Dubai or whatever they're trying to do in a pandemic, making that fight harder for media to get out to. I guess it just depends on other people's bread. That's my time. Holla at the kid, gang. We working. It just don't look good, bro. Bro, he's boxed in. Bro, you can't even move to 54. I told you. Brian Castano beating a Golden Boy fighter. Because if I'm PBC, I'm going to just make Charlo Castano, and I can't tell them how to do their business. But if you look at the history of PBC, they basically have like little tournaments and they pop in divisions. Danny has fought everybody. He fought everybody. He fought Errol, fought Sean, fought Keith. He fought Pacquiao, and he fought Danny, and he fought Sean. Porter, he fought Keith, fought Danny, fought Errol, fought Bertle. So just going off that history, I know motherfuckers want to hate on the PBC. They'll probably make Castano for undisputed with Charlo. So what is Bud going to do? He's not even in a position to dictate and say, hey, I'll fight Charlo and we can offer him so much more money. So why would Charlo not do an easier fight, deal with someone who's already in-house, deal with someone who has another belt that he wants? Winner becomes true undisputed. It's over. It's over. You can be in denial or you can face the music, bro. The building is surrounded. Like, bro, we don't even know. Like, I'm just telling you what it is. Charlo could fight other people. Crawford ain't done nothing at 54. Crawford could fight Jared Hurd. That's probably a bigger fight just because they're already at the division and that's history. So if Charlo was going to fight a person with no belt, again, why would he not fight a Jared Hurd or a lot of in-house fights that are still good if we're just doing no belt fights and the Castano fight can't happen for whatever reason? There's better fights for him to fight that are ready-made, and you don't have to deal with somebody's delusions of how much they worth, and you don't have to reason with them. You don't have to deal with Bob Arum. You don't have to do, bro. You just, hey, Lotta, this was we can offer, blah, blah, blah. Hey, Jared Hurd, this is what we can offer. Right? Why would you outsource when you could do it in-house? That's my question to you. That's like me paying a company. Just like me paying a company to like here, I got an example. There's this Mexican restaurant I go to. It's a Mexican family. Everybody in the family works there. They got some good ass food too. Why would you outsource and hire a potentially person, like a person with, who only plans to be there for 2 months or some shit, when you can hire your son, your daughter, and you can kind of get on their ass a little bit more because you're all family, and they'll probably be more reliable because it's the family business. Do you see what I'm saying? Why would you outsource that and fill that position when you have somebody that can run the cash register, your own daughter, who's not going to steal from you, and boom, boom, boom. And you could teach family recipes and secrets, teach them how to start cooking, different things like that. You don't outsource if you have the talent from within, oftentimes in business, because that's just an expense that's not needed. You know what I mean? Bud will fight Castillo Clayton. So a guy no one's ever heard of that lost to Errol Spence in the amateur, coming off a draw with Sergey Lipinets. Good job. Enjoy that. So a title defense that where you skip over your mandatory to fight someone lower on the IBF ranking. Yeah. Have fun. Do that. Good luck. Fight Castillo Clayton. Because at this point, it's not about if the fight um that might be a solid fight. Who knows? But no one's heard of Clayton like that except for diehard boxing fans like myself. What advice would you give Bud? Listen to people that care about you. Get out of your own way. We hear his mistakes. Well, the best advice for a mistake is don't make the mistake. You see what I'm saying? Like, for example, I record, I do audio, I do editing. A common practice, if you get into videography, is this: record the cleanest audio or the clearest picture by getting your settings right and dial those in. That's the first step. Don't record shit audio and then get into your DAW and try to process it and recover the sound. If you record it at the wrong levels and the shit sound horrible or you're clipping and peaking, then it don't matter what software you get, you can't really recover that. So the best thing you can do is not make those mistakes to begin with. Educate yourself. So if you're recording audio, get the audio right the first time. But we live in a non-perfect world, so maybe you recorded bad audio. Learn from it. Next time you go out, get that clean audio because it's so much easier to work with when you educate yourself and get audio that's usable instead of trying to repair some bullshit distorted audio because you don't know what the fuck you're doing. So that's my advice. So, Crawford can't change what people have been telling him to do. It's already done. But it's never too late in the sense of you have to first admit there's a problem or admit your shortcoming to really get over it. If you just like on some Pac me against the world shit and you look at me or other people saying what we're saying as the enemy, I don't think that's doing yourself any justice because you're not coming to grips with your part in this whole process. I didn't tell Crawford to re-sign the Top Rank or to not re-sign. All I did was lay out the variables and said, if you re-sign, it's going to be harder to get boom, boom, boom. And if you resign, what are you going to do? Because all the guys are over there. I don't make the choice for people. When I give advice on my channel, I don't tell y'all what to do. I don't make the choice for you because ultimately this is your life. If you like waking up and, feeling how you feel or not having no money to your name, I can't stop that. Enjoy. So I don't make the choice for people. I can, outline it and tell you my opinion on something, but it's up to the person. It's up to thy individual to do what's best for them. So people have been telling Crawford, hey, do this, you should look into this, boom, boom, boom. It's up to him. He got to come to grips and be like, damn, maybe these people were right. Instead of targeting them and, oh, I'll never do an interview with you or this and that, or using what a lot of people, especially in the Black community, using rage. Sometimes when the truth hurts, you revert to rage because in deep down in your heart, it's probably a subconscious thing. Deep down in your heart, you fucked up. Don't resort to rage. Get yourself out that situation or figure out what you can do to improve the situation. I mean, like at the end of the day, I'm not Crawford's lawyer, financial advisor. If he loves what he's doing and he loves fans asking him when the fuck you gonna fight someone we want to see, then keep doing it. That's it. I can't tell you what to do. But he don't seem like he likes it because he's like, man, y'all always be saying I'm not fighting nobody. Do you think people are saying that to Errol Spence? Like, honestly. Can being humble be taught, or can pride be only fixed by being humiliated first? That's individual. There's no like status quo to that. Is anything can be done that you put your mind to. That's what I believe. So I don't think it's like you're destined for failure if it's just what you decide to do with your life. If like just the way Crawford is always in shape, there's somebody else who can't motivate themselves to get in shape. Crawford has that. He has the discipline to be like, oh, I want to keep my body in shape and, protect that. You know what I'm saying? So it's all personal choice. So I'm not saying Crawford's a bad person or he's doing everything wrong. I'm just saying when it comes to business, just get more in tune with the business. A lot of people who are saying stuff is because they actually care about Crawford and want to see the best. But the only way you're going to cross that bridge is if you start kind of like, I look at it like this. If everybody's saying something and it's all the same thing, maybe you should consider that no matter how mad it makes you. Like, imagine if I had a video and everyone says, hey, the audio sounds horrible. I'm listening in headphones and it's hurting my ears. Hey, Ego, I bought all this audio equipment. I've been doing this for years. I try to give y'all great sound. But if everybody was saying my sound was junk and it was no matter how, that's going to be a hit on my ego that I'm not providing the sound that I think I'm providing. But if everybody is saying that, maybe there's an actual reason why they're saying that. So you have to put pride aside and your own, self-confidence or ego, no pun intended, to listen to what people are saying. If everyone is like, these comments keep popping up. Some people might not care. They just want to hear the message. But if I keep seeing these comments saying, hey, you need to fix that audio. I'm hearing the echo. That actually happened to me. My boy, New Meaning, he was like, I'm hearing the buzzing and the echo. I didn't hear it at first. I'm like, what? And then I started listening to certain videos after he told me. And I heard it. And then I fixed it. And y'all ain't heard it since. I found out what the culprit was, process elimination. I did it. But at first I was like, nah, you tripping. Maybe it's his device. See, that's what people want to go to. Everybody want to blame somebody else. Blame the fucking person in the mirror. Because half the time that could be the real culprit. But people, self-reflection is always going to be the hardest. To look in the mirror and say, ego, you fucking up. You procrastinated. You didn't do it. That's always harder. I can look at people and other people's life and say, you doing this wrong, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? So that's my advice. Look in the mirror. If people are saying my audio is trash or, hey, do this or this, and I'm like, nah, fuck that, my shit is tight, and everyone's saying it, then whose bad is that? They gave you, people will let you know what they want. They'll let you know what they like, and they'll let you know what they dislike. It's that simple. So it's up to you to heed the warnings and listen. And if you want to make a change and you care about the people, I know I do. So when y'all say, hey, can you do X, Y, and Z or make a video like that? Like, because if you don't do it, someone else will. Someone else who's willing to learn and grow. So it's that simple. Crawford, he can do whatever makes him feel good, makes him feel whole. This is not like, there's no quote unquote right or wrong. I gave my opinion. A lot of you guys say you agree with it. If he wants to say like, I don't care, fuck all them. I mean, that's his choice, but good luck. Facts, is hard for many people to take self-inventory because people have natural like complexes and egos. And at the end of the day, none of us are perfect. What you have to understand, things are subjective. What sounds good to you might not sound good to the next person. So if you like your music hella loud, so I set all my levels crazy high, there might be geriatric people with motherfucking miracle ear that listen to my channel and that hurts their ear or something. So you always have to respect the soil. I couldn't make it this far in the game if I didn't respect the soil. Yeah, I block the haters and stuff like that, but I still respect the soil. I respect the people. I respect the people. Anybody from $1 Cash App to the $100 Cash App to the people who don't Cash App that are just supportive, to the shooters. You got to always respect the soil, and right now Crawford isn't respecting the soil. There's a lot of people that want to see him thrive, a lot of people that want to see him do well, but he's in his own world and stubborn and has these loyalties that he's clinging to where He's like, bump all that. So, like I said, to each his own. I'm not saying stuff to hurt Crawford. It may look bad or it may look like I'm hating or whatever, but it's like the glass is half empty or half full. You can look at me as hating, or you can look at this as constructive criticism as to what it really is. Like, why? Okay, just the last thing I'm gonna say about this bullshit is this. I covered at least 5-6 fights or so in Omaha. I covered Crawford's whole career. Why the fuck would I just wake up one day and start saying, oh, Crawford needs to do this and that? Like, just explain the logic. So I spent all this money especially when I was first starting and I didn't even have money. Not I didn't have money, but I didn't, it wasn't as easy to make these trips, put it that way. Wasn't it when I first started, it wasn't as easy to make these trips. And I'm risking it all. Why would I do that? And been in his gym and all that stuff, interviewed him, whatever. And then all of a sudden I just wake up saying, hey, you're not the A side. Like, why? What reason would I, of all people, have to hate? I gave Crawford coverage when other people wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, you can look at me, oh, he's just hating, he's talking shit, but whatever. I don't have no reason to hate. What do I got to hate? Crawford ain't leaving Bob Arum? Well, then be happy with what you got. God bless you. That's my time, people. Everybody have a good day. Happy Valentine's Day. Holla. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you all for the support. We working. Oh, I just dropped a new video too. Check that on the channel if you need some new content. It just hit the channel. It's the newest video. Go to my page. You should see it. Let's go.